If you've ever watched Patrick Bet David, just listen, man. If you've ever watched Patrick Bet David, you may be impressed by his persona, his charisma, and his YouTube channel, Valuetainment. Ray Andre was on the same boat. While Valuetainment is an incredible achievement of PBD's, is his main company, PHP, a similar accomplishment to be admired? In this video, we attempt to uncover the mystery behind PHP. Let us tell you our PHP story. One day, on a hot September night in the year 2020, Ray Andre and his wife had just had a newborn baby boy.
You don't have to tell him my whole life story.
Just let me keep going, man. As I was saying, Ray realized that he would need a bit of extra income, and with the uncertainty of the Rona, he decided he was open to looking for side hustles or part-time jobs that would help him achieve that goal. Would you tell them what happened, Ray?
Okay, fine. Well, after commenting on a Patrick Bet David video on Facebook, I had one guy and one girl message me about a job opportunity. They were asking if I was interested in making some extra income on top of what I already make. So of course I answered yes to both. However, the guy required that I watch a really long Valuetainment video before coming back to him, and the girl just wanted to get on a call to see if I was a good fit for the team.
And what did they say after you got on that call?
Well, the girl that reached out to me, let's call her Gabby, all she did was schedule me to talk to her boss, let's call her Karen. She said a few things that made it seem like her boss Karen was this really important girl who had very little time, and she was really busy and had very little time to meet with me, so I had to get on the call right away. It was a little weird, but I didn't think much of it at the time.
After this, you talked to the boss, and what did she say?
Well, to be honest, she was really nice and she was really charismatic. She knew what she was talking about, and she just was not like the other PHP people that I had talked to previously.
And what was she saying?
Well, she just wanted to get to know me, and she was really good at guiding the conversation. Not in a rushed manner, just in a way that seemed very professional. She was trying to pitch me PHP, but it almost seemed like she was trying to get me to pitch to them why I was a good fit for them, which is actually a really good sales tactic. So like I said, she definitely knew what she was doing. But what she didn't know is that I had already been pitched by other PHP people, and I'd already studied some books on personal finance, sales, and marketing. At this point in time, I thought PHP was a life insurance business that primarily sold life insurance products. And I thought PHP agents were basically salespeople who work off commissions. But when she pitched me her version of the PHP business model, she made sure to point out that it was not an MLM, a multi-level marketing. Now if we go to our trusted site Wikipedia, we will see what an MLM means. It says, multi-level marketing, also called network marketing or pyramid selling, is a controversial marketing strategy for the sale of products or services where the revenue of the MLM company is derived from a non-salaried workforce, while earning of the participants are derived from a pyramid-shaped. An MLM strategy may be an illegal pyramid scheme. Now she made sure to point out that PHP was not an MLM. However, a couple people within PHP themselves did let me know that they were in the network marketing business. So as you can see, at this point, I'm starting to wonder what the actual PHP business model entails. As time went on and I learned more about it, I found out what their business model is.
And what was she saying?
Well, after that, I bit the bullet. I went full force and I said, I'm going to do this. And I'll be honest, she kept talking about how people make $100,000 on their first year, how some people do, and how people end up making $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 a year of passive income after only a couple or a few years of working there. And she also said that many of this was achievable while having a full-time job or going to school, or even both, which she claimed was her case. And I thought, wait a second, I've always been interested in finance. I've always been interested in financial assets and investing. So why not? Why not learn more about sales and sell these financial assets that can help a lot of people?
Okay, so you drank the Kool-Aid. And what happened after?
Okay, yeah, maybe I drank the Kool-Aid. But once I got off the call with Karen, she contacted me back with the first person that had reached out to me, Gabby. Now, Gabby was definitely not as charismatic and as knowledgeable as her boss, Karen. But she was nice. And Gabby told me,
listen, in order to get your insurance license, you need to sign up for $250.
this was the fee to get the life insurance through PHP. Now, that would have been a red flag for most people. And it was for me too. Because of my concern, I asked her, do you get a commission for signing me up? Does anyone get a commission for signing me up? And she was very quick to say, no, not at all. I wish I got a commission, but no, this money is just to cover your license fee. And I was like, ooh, whew, okay, good. We're good then. That calmed my fears and I did sign up. I felt pretty good about it too, to be honest. I thought I can just study to get my license, get the license, learn about the products, and start pitching it and selling it to people that need them, which is something I actually enjoy doing.
So, did something go wrong after? It sounds like you're setting the story up for a huge letdown.
Well, what happened after this was actually what annoyed me the most. Almost immediately after this, Gabby started to text me at random times, and she would tell me that I had to be in these meetings. She actually would just text me and say, hey, meeting now, meeting in 30 minutes, meeting in 2 hours. And sometimes these meetings started on really late at night, or they ended really late at night. Because of the time differences, sometimes they go on into midnight. And the meetings were not informational, they were motivational. I started to really question why I needed to be at these meetings when they were just all motivational hype men trying to get you hyped up in order for you to sign up and recruit more people. And that was when I asked her, why can't I focus on learning about the products first? Learning about the business, learning about life insurance before I start pitching it to other people if I don't know what I'm talking about yet. Now, the people that signed me up didn't really have an answer for me, but they did get me a meeting with their boss, Karen, again. When I spoke to Karen about my concerns, she basically said,
Ray, there's a system that works and gets you to success in this company. Now, there's another system, your own system, that has not proven to get any results. Which system would you rather take?
And I was like, okay.
Wow, so she did not want you questioning their system.
No, not at all. And especially not the lower level people like Gabby. Whenever I brought this up, they met me with some doubt and a little frustrated. And I was starting to get frustrated too. They added me to 2 group chats that I had not asked to be added to. And these group chats were, again, all just hype men, where you were supposed to type in how excited you were to be working there and how pumped you were to recruit more people and how competitive you were and kissing up to the higher ups. And that was one of the parts that I enjoyed the least. I definitely did not enjoy that part. I questioned, who is this helping, really?
So, what did you do?
Well, I didn't really understand what was going on and how the company worked yet. But the deeper I got into it, in only a matter of days, I started to realize really what was going on behind the scenes, or at least how the system worked. Let me get some water before I tell you the rest. I think it was the second or third meeting when Karen, the boss, explained to me how things worked at PHP. She would throw these things here and there in order to motivate me. Stories about Patrick Bet-David, about how he knew her personally, and about how other higher up people were doing so well. But at one point, she explained the PHP hierarchy. The people up top make a lot of money on commissions based on their sales, but most importantly, based on their recruits. So people are most incentivized to recruit other people above making a life insurance policy sale. And you may be asking why. And the reason why is because if they recruit you, they will tell you,
in order to be a life insurance agent with us, you must buy a life insurance policy. Can you imagine what it would look like if you are a life insurance agent and you don't buy a PHP life insurance policy?
And so of course, new agents are going to buy life insurance policies. So that's how they fulfill their sales and the recruitment quotas, which moves them up the ladder towards higher commissions. So while they don't earn a sign-up bonus if they recruit you, the fact that they recruited you counts towards a higher commission when you eventually buy a life insurance policy, because you don't want to be a life insurance agent that doesn't have life insurance.
I'm sorry, you lost me a bit there.
What I thought PHP was about was this. I sign up with PHP, I learn about their products, and I sell their life insurance products to qualified prospects that need those products. I make money off of commission, and PHP makes money off of the commission. It sounds simple, right? In reality, the way it actually works is this. I sign up with PHP, I have to pay $250 in order to receive my life insurance license. Then the people at PHP actively discourage me from actually learning the material of their course about how to sell life insurance and what life insurance actually is. They were saying just pass the test and then just recruit. A couple of them said, hey, you just need a 60% to pass, so don't go through the whole course, just go through it really quickly and then pass. That's all we care about. And why is that? The reason why is because PHP makes money off the license fee that they charge you for being an agent, and then off the life insurance policy that they sell you, because you can't be a life insurance agent if you don't have life insurance. And by signing you up, the people that signed you up move up the ladder in commission. The next time they sell a life insurance policy to a new recruit, they get a higher commission. And after they've signed you up, they encourage you to sign up 25 other people that you know, or at least attempt to sign them up and be a part of the team. When that happened, I was like, wait, I don't know anything about PHP's products, about life insurance. How am I, in good faith, gonna ask the people that I know and love to join into something that I really know nothing about? Then I realized it really doesn't matter, or at least that's how they see it. It doesn't matter because it makes money. Signing you up would make me money, and you signing other people up would make you money and would make me money. So who cares, right? Who cares that I would be an agent that doesn't know what he's doing? Who cares that I have no clue signing up other people that would have no clue, and those people signing up other people that would also have no clue? Now, maybe by the time those third line of people get signed up, I would start to have a clue. But that's not the point. Because by then, hundreds of people may have signed up for something that they really don't know anything about. Now, again, recruiting people doesn't equal money necessarily. But when you recruit them, you pitch them a life insurance policy, because you can't be a life insurance agent without a life insurance. So whether they buy one or whether they transfer their old one there, you get a higher commission the more people that you have signed up or recruited. So people at PHP are really motivated by this. And there's a whole system that promotes recruitment. And it comes from up top. It comes from Patrick Bet-David.
Okay.
Now, I don't mind people wanting to make money and that being a major motivation in their work. I want to provide for my family, and I want them to be able to provide for themselves and for their families. But I did start to question whether we help people by actually selling financial products like life insurance, or it was just by recruiting people that really had no idea what was going on.
So what did you do after?
Oh, I kind of forgot you were there for a second. But anyway, after this, I started to focus on my YouTube channel. And that channel actually grew 2,000 subscribers in a matter of a month and a half. But once I shifted my focus, I just kind of ignored them. I didn't end up going through with PHP because their group chats were very childish.
Completely lost it.
The company culture, in my experience, was about the super mega hyper mega meta hustle mentality, in which you had to recruit at all times, and if you weren't recruiting, then you didn't have the vision to be successful. 90% of the meetings were all just motivational. It was a hype man going on and on about how you can be so successful and what mentality you had to have in order to be successful, which I'm not against, but I don't necessarily need that. Their primary focus was by far in recruiting people and not in people learning the financial aspects when it comes to life insurance. They wanted to recruit people even if they had very little interest in financial assets, even if they had no knowledge of financial assets. And even if those people didn't have them, they wanted those people to recruit other people that may not even be interested in finance. All these people, including me, just wanted to have a good financial life, a stable financial life. But as long as they signed up more and more people, they would sell more life insurance policies, and they would get more agents, which in turn would mean higher commissions. And it was a hierarchy. The people up top made the highest commissions, and then they started an agency, which meant recruiting more people, and it just kept going on, down. Those people recruited more people. Those people recruited more people. And so it starts up here with Patrick Bet-David, and he started with a couple more life insurance agents, and then they started their own and then expanded that way. So it kind of starts to do this. The people up here are making the highest commissions, while the people down here are making the lowest commissions. And the only way these people down here could go up there is not by selling financial products. It's actually by recruiting, which kind of goes hand in hand with selling financial products. At PHP, anyway, from my experience. So a couple weeks went by and I just removed myself from the group chats and I let them know, hey, at this time, this is not for me. Maybe later on, but at this time, it's not for me.
People thought I was pissed. I'm not pissed. I fully got it.
So, is it a scam?
No, I would never say such a thing. I definitely think you can get rich by joining PHP. You can be successful by joining PHP. There's no doubt about it. And I do believe that the people that I encountered at PHP were being honest in their assessment of what PHP was like. In the information that they gave me, they really thought they were giving me an honest depiction of what PHP was like. They truly believed everything they were telling me. However, what I would say is to think twice and make an informed decision before you join PHP. If you think that your time at PHP is going to be spent mostly selling financial assets to people that need them, it might not be that way. Their business model could resemble something that looks more like the shape of a slice of pizza. Illuminati confirmed.
Oof, fuse. He's right.
Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if this channel interests you. I'm going to be talking about how to make money, about my experience making money as an artist and just as a creative. Watch one of the videos recommended here, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.